Hey.
Mm.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, what's up?
Pokemon.
Do you mean that game for babies? All right.
Pocket Monsters.
Oh man. I legit like Wooly, I really have to say, seeing you just tweet the word Pokemon and like only mutuals may reply to this gave me a fucking good ass belly laugh. Like, oh, you got me good. Why is everyone so mad about these games all the time? And yes, I know I'm referring to myself, but like I'm looking at the fucking game and it's got the chibi arts and everyone's shitting their asses. Like, it looks cute.
So, 2 games were announced, as well as a Post Malone crossover, which is some wild shit, but that's fine.
Oh, do you want to? Oh, that Post Malone thing put me through a loop. I'll tell you what.
Hey, man, Post Malone is allowed to be wholesome.
Okay, but no, like, I got boomered out the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, because people are talking, because I was streaming, and people were like, oh, the Post Malone Pokemon concert's in like a half hour. And I'm like, why are they holding a concert for Pokemon in Malone, New York? Like, that place is a shithole. And people were like, the rapper. And I'm like, what? And then I had to look him up, and I was like, oh.
No, you knew who he was because we made reference to his tattoos. You knew who he was. I don't know who
you're talking about when you're talking about tattoos.
We made reference to the fact that he has the best face tattoo saying "always tired" on his face.
I remember that, but I don't remember. I didn't remember the guy's name was Post Malone. Well, I'll be honest. When you talk about musical acts, I just pretend that I know who you're talking about.
I see. Okay. So then I suppose me saying that as unlikely as a fit as it seems, it's better than going with the ever-colorful Takeshi 6ix9ine.
See, I knew that guy because he's a criminal.
Okay. Okay. Because the colors and the brand and the goofy excitement might, you know, might be a little bit more Pokemon.
That guy loves... He's the snitch, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's super down.
Okay.
And then he came out, and then he double snitched by, like, he, like, got on video call. He got on, like, Skype or fucking Zoom with them and started extra snitching hard and telling them they were idiots and fuck them and shit. And dude's insane. Loves it. Super Omega Final God tier snitch. Yep.
Good for him? Question mark?
Well, he also, like, beat the shit out of his pregnant girlfriend, so...
All right. I'm glad I added that question mark. Because now I'm going to cross that question mark out and cross the whole sentence out.
It's good. So, you know. Yeah. Gooba, though. Anyway. So, this, announcement, apparently... was one for some remakes of the Sinnoh region. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Well, that makes sense.
I was expecting Shining Diamond, but maybe I was just listening too hard for JoJo-isms. But anyway,
I'm legit confused. Why is everyone yelling that the Sinnoh remake looks like trash? It looks like a 3D version of the sprites.
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, if it were a new game that were like doing that look again, then we talked about it with Sword and Shield, right? If it were a new game that were doing that again, it'd be like, God damn it again. But like considering it's a remake of an older thing, I'm like that's fine. It's a remake of an older thing.
I'm like I legitimately don't understand because like Pokemon fans are literally getting a remake of an old game like every 2 or 3 years because they're idiots and they'll buy it.
And they've wanted that particular one for a while, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Sinnoh's been a thing that people have been clamoring for a long time, which is why I laughed quite heartily when that Nintendo fandom tweet rankings chart came out, which I don't know if you saw it, but it basically categorizes list of Nintendo fandoms, and it's really great. I will see if I can retweet that. Basically, it puts, you know, a bunch of things like quietly tolerable fans are fans of Kid Icarus, Rhythm Heaven, Yoshi's Island, Luigi's Mansion, WarioWare.
Yeah.
Bitter but righteous, Golden Sun, Mario and Luigi, and fuck. Ooh, stop, damn it. Anyway, it goes on. There's a whole bunch of things. Consumed by spite, Fire Emblem fans and Zelda fans. More beasts than men, Mother, F-Zero, Paper Mario fans. But then, gluttons who would not be satisfied with all the riches in heaven, Animal Crossing, Smash Brothers, and Pokemon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm like, damn. Strong memes. Kirby fans, generally pleasant. Nice.
I see some I mean, I how do I put this? Like, I can understand people don't care for the art style because it looks like baby, and it's like a 3D 1-for-1 remake of like a fucking Nintendo DS game. But like, Pokemon looks like trash. Like, I'm not saying like the game is trash. Like, the games are fun. Pokemon looks like fucking garbage. Game Freak doesn't give a shit. Oh, did Woolie die? What's going on?
I was just coughing, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's like like there's no money for Pokemon. It's gonna look like shittier than a mobile game. Fucking live with it.
So
like
well, again, I for me, going back to the last game's announcement, Sword and Shield and stuff, the thing was, damn it, you're just doing it again. You're not going to go any further with it then, huh? And this time, announced remake. It's the chibi art style. It is what it is. But it's, you know, modern. They're bringing the region back, and they're bringing these versions back. So, you know, you get those dexes. Sure. And I was like, okay. And then I saw people were very upset about that. And then the next game announcement was for Pokemon Legends. And the trailer for Pokemon Legends is a giant 3D open world game. And it's not the most amazing looking 3D world. But I believe you can quote me a couple times throughout the years saying, when are they going to make the game where you can just pan the camera up? And they're giving it a shot. God bless. Yeah. It's got no frame rate whatsoever.
No frame rate. It's not allowed to have a frame rate.
But God bless, they're actually trying an action game style system where you walk around a world to scale and you go in the bushes and you catch a Pokemon and you throw out a thing and it fights. And
so
that is progress with Game Freak. So it's like, go for it.
Is the one being made by the main team, or is the remake being the one made by the? Like...
I don't know, but if this is what you've got to make to try out baby steps in the, you know, if you've got to take these little dips in the pool before you go to the next thing, then fucking do it. By all means.
So I mean,
I think it's nice that they're actually going for it for once.
I had a lot of thoughts about this on Twitter, where I would actually say this is one of the few times I'm actually intentionally riling people up, because I'm sick of this argument. Because it's like, so when I mentioned, hey guys, get over it, Game Freak doesn't have any money to spend on the way Pokemon is, it's always going to look like garbage. The same things I see is like, how could it have no money? It's the most popular franchise in the world. It's been like this for 10 years, yada yada. And it's like, this is literally exactly the same thing that happened with Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon Ultra and Sun and Moon. Like it's like it's the question is, somebody asked, like, how can you not understand how people are so mad? It's like, no, I can't understand how people who are still mad still care about Pokemon. Because it's never going to change. This Arceus game, this Legend of Arceus that takes place in the past, is legitimately the most interesting thing Pokemon has ever done. It's the first time there's ever been a real change to any part of the formula.
Fucking for once. Besides, like, Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, but that's like a spin-off.
Besides
like,
spin-offs. Yeah. No.
Yeah, like they have been remaking. Like, people are complaining about the way the Sinnoh remake looks. Like, they've been remaking Red and Blue for 25 years with various levels of ugly graphics. Like, it doesn't matter. I was talking about Monster Hunter in comparison.
I mean, the name Legends Arceus does put it in spin-off category. But
Maybe.
You know, but it is
like,
yeah. Go ahead.
So take Monster Hunter, right? So fuck it. Take what's it called, Gigamax, the way you make your Pokemon big. Is that what it's called? Okay, I have friends that are crazy about Pokemon. They're fucking crazy. They have living dexes, right? And they were telling me, Dynamax or Gigantic, whatever. They were telling me how they actually really liked Dynamax. And the thing that upsets them the most about Pokemon by far is that literally every single Pokemon comes out and it follows the red and blue template and one big new feature. It's either Mega Evolution or Dynamax or fucking Z moves or whatever the fuck. And it is gone at the next game. It's not tweaked. It's not integrated. It's not messed with. It's gone. It's always the same game plus one new thing. And I think about Monster Hunter, where Monster Hunter 1 sucks. And it came out like 15... I don't even know. It was a PS2 game. It's a long time ago. And in the second game, they added tons of moves to the different guys, and they added lots of new weapons and new types of areas. And then in the third game, they added swimming, which was terrible. And in the fourth game, they took the ideas they had from swimming and mixed some of the stuff around, and they had climbing and mounting monsters and jumping off of shit. And every single game, yeah, it would take some old features away, but it would also add some new ones and integrate some older ones. So that when you play Monster Hunter Rise compared to Monster Hunter World, which are one game apart, there's a huge amount of new features, but they're obviously still Monster Hunter. Pokemon's been like almost the same game for like 25 fucking years. It's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid. The fact that people are still finding it within their fucking heart to get mad about this for however many fucking years it's been is so absurd. Like, you're mad about the Sinnoh remake looking like babies? What, you weren't mad about, like, fucking 10 Pokemon games in a row not being able to be discerned at a glance by the average person?
So, yeah. It's baby steps towards progress. And it's like the only thing that I've been asking about for a long-ass time now. Happy to see it. Happy to see it.
I will totally buy... Unless it's complete trash, I will absolutely buy Legends Arceus.
Absolutely.
Because it is like, god damn it, it's something.
Yep.
The core concept of Pokemon is so strong. And they've done nothing with it. And this might actually be something. I saw somebody just say you could apply this to Zelda. I did apply it to Zelda. Do you remember me yelling about how much I hated Skyward Sword? That was the same thing. But much better.
The opening couple of minutes of Detective Pikachu, where you get to see a hint of what that might look like if they gave a shit, where it's like in the
Yeah.
real world where they're in the forest and they're going and they, you know, they have the whole little like capture scene or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, just take that idea and deliver that in a game form. And like, it's just, I don't, again, yeah, 15 years, however long it's been at this point, like, this looks like they might actually nail it. And if they don't,
Like,
it's a step towards what the next thing might be, you know?
what year did Pokemon come out? Red and Blue.
98? 99?
98 would make it to 96.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm well aware of game series like Dragon Quest that go for like a traditional aesthetic, right? And go for a traditional thing, and they vary it up and they try and make it quality, right? But like, you know what else came out in 1996? Resident Evil 1. Look at the fucking gap
Mm-hmm.
in fucking scope and quality. Super Mario 64 and Tekken 2 came out that year, for fuck's sake. Like, there's so much fucking shit. Front Mission 1, Civ 2. Man, 96 was rad.
Now, this was
Kirby
a handheld
Superstar.
franchise. Handheld franchise, of
Yeah.
course.
Sure. Let's compare it to another handheld franchise. Okay, I have an idea. When did Monster Hunter Freedom Unite come out? It came out in 2008. What Pokemon game came out in 2008?
XY?
Fucking the last Pokemon game that... Oh, Platinum! The fucking Diamond and Pearl combined game.
Right, okay. Okay.
So in between Monster Hunter 2 and Rise is the game they're remaking. What a perfect fucking analogy.
Yeah. So the thing with the anger on this one is that wading into the comments, I legitimately couldn't understand it. Like, I could not understand what the anger was about. I mean, like, the way it looks seemed to be like the major thing with both games cases, and in both of those cases, as we covered, it's like that's a forsaken cause if you were in on the last couple generations. But there were a lot of comments that were just not really elaborating on what the problem was. It was just, God, fuck this shit, the pain of being a Pokemon fan. And I'm like, you're looking at a fucking, like, all the riches in the world being handed to you, and a giant, like, big event and all this anniversary shit and whatever else the fuck is going on with it, and Pokemon Snap and whatever, and it was like, I legitimately couldn't wrap my head around it, and I'm dodging this entire fucking thing, like, fuck that, you know. But hey, for once, good on you, Game Freak. For once,
it's like the anger is, why can't they treat Pokemon like they treat Breath of the Wild, right? And the answer is because they refuse to spend the money or the time. So get over it. Get over it. Like, you should have gotten over it. Like, for fuck's sake, I was complaining about this when I literally bought Diamond and Pearl. I bought Diamond and Pearl, and I remember playing it, and I beat it. It was the last Pokemon game I beat. And I was like, I'm kind of surprised that this many years in, it's not that much different from my friends telling me about Red and Blue.
But not only do they not only do they not spend the money and the time, they don't need to, demonstrated by the fact that they're able to be successful without doing it.
Pokemon games are 1 degree of quality away from being football games.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because they're gonna sell. It doesn't matter. All the complaining about Sword and Shield, best-selling Pokemon in ages.
Mm-hmm. And again, like, you know, the Sword and Shield, it's like, at the very least, even within your same restricted shit fucking budget, even though you don't want to ever rock the boat too hard, just fucking try. Just try.
Yeah, and it's this thing where it's like, hey, I'm like, why are people mad? But I'm yelling. Like, it's kind of, and it's the indignation of like, I can't believe Madden is terrible this year again.
Mm-hmm.
How could they do this? Stop buying it. Stop buying it.
Yeah, no, that's never an option.
Don't buy it every year, you idiots.
Nuh-uh. No.
Oh, okay.
Baby wants his ball.
I guess keep stabbing your dick then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. So yeah, SMH my head. Fucking embarrassing look. And like it's whenever when it drops, I'm sure that frame rate will not be any better. I'm sure all of the
it'll have to be better than that trailer. That's real bad.
Don't think so, dude. I think it'll be very much like, nope, this is what we're doing. This is the amount of money we're willing to spend on it. You're going to play this game with whatever fucking frame rate we serve to you. And that'll be that.
This feels like literally the richest company in the world is going, look, it's the most important thing in the world, and they hand you like Deadly Premonition 1. Look, we made it for you.
They have so much money. They have so much money. It's crazy how much money they have.
I was just about to ask you like the most mean question about a game possible, because I was going to ask you, have you looked at Clems's video detailing Little Town Hero?
I haven't.
So the reason why that's mean is that my brain didn't even go to have you played or seen Little Town Hero, because no, you wouldn't have. Why would you have bothered? That's how low that get. Hey, so I watched Clems's video on Little Town Hero. If you're interested, you should check it out. Guess what? That game sucks.
What is it?
It's a shitty RPG where you walk around a town like a board game and fight monsters that attack the town.
Yeah, okay.
The one of the final points of Clems's review, which you should check out, it's legitimately good, is that Toby Fox composed a lot of music for it.
Oh.
And the music's incredible. And the final boss fight is so bad and so annoying that Clems is like, I got really tired of Toby's music.
Wow. Okay.
That's how bad the fucking thing is. Like,
well,
that's that. Yeah, Pokemon Company, killing it out here.
I'm still amazed that no Pokemon clones beat Game Freak to the punch on making a Legends-like game in the meantime. If anything, no one just went for the big Unreal open world field and just put a bunch of monsters in it and went, all right, go collect them and battle them and do your thing.
I mean, honestly, Woolie, depending on who you ask and how broad you want that to be, like a lot of Atlas games fit that exact template.
Didn't oh sure, yeah, you could if you, with the demons you could say that, I suppose, but didn't Temtem still look like it was isometric, or not isometric, but top view,
it's like a
Temtem
view.
Didn't look like they were trying to break the mold too much on that, right?
No.
And like Digimon is more of a traditional RPG. Was there actually a Pokemon-like clone that was a large open-world environment where you'd go into the forest or the different locations and environs and catch the monsters open?
Sorry, there's
like
two.
Oh, what was it?
Ni no Kuni.
Okay.
There's one, and it's Ni no Kuni. And there is an argument to be made that Ni no Kuni is like the best Pokemon game.
Yokai Watch, some people are saying.
Fuck Yokai Watch.
That was a giant open world?
Yokai Watch is so fucking weird. I don't know much about it other than the FF14 weapons look like trash. And it's called Watch because it's a watch.
Because when I see like footage of that, it still looks like Pokemon angle, Pokemon style.
Yeah.
So I wasn't given the impression that that's
there was
exactly
a lunch just sitting on the table for 25 years that nobody took.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the fourth one did it. Ah. Okay. Well,
did that even come out here?
I have no idea. All right, so there are examples. There are a few examples.
Did not.
Well, no one, you know what? Some people did take some of that lunch from the table, but no one took enough of it that it made an impact enough that I guess we heard about it in that way.
That being said, man, dude, like, I think my favorite part of this whole thing is as Pokemon fans, we're getting super angry. The Pokemon official Twitter account was like, hey guys, we just announced some stuff. What do you think is the most underrated Pokemon? And it really showed off like the intelligence level of the average person we were dealing with here, because they were all like Pikachu, Charizard.
Yeah, I don't know, most underrated. Yeah, Charizard, Pikachu.
And it's just like,
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Doesn't say your favorite, but shut up. It's my favorite. I don't want to talk about anything else. Shut up. Yeah. Imagine the Shoto's only feeling, like infinitely deeper and stronger. Pikachu's super underrated, man. He's still the best. Yeah, I saw that tweet.
I choose not to evolve because Ash didn't. Ash is a loser.
He won that one time.
Did he?
He did win one season of the anime tournament at some point.
Are you sure? Did?
Yes. There was a big whole thing about it where it was literally a top news story. There was a news story that was shared on multiple mainstream news sites that was Ash has finally won a league tournament championship.
Oh, thank God. Only took him 20 years.
And his like art style looks completely different now. He looks like a different person practically, but yep. I did see that. Anyway, so, you know, congratulations.
He's still 10 years old?
Yes.
It's okay.
Unapologetically. Congratulations to Pokemon fans. You've gotten much in these recent announcements. And eat the food. Enjoy the food.
Enjoy it.
Or don't buy it. Or don't buy it. Yeah, that's it.
No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Those are your choices.
Nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. Never going to happen.
I mean, like the fact that they did both a remake and a experimental new direction thing, and they both gave them the exact non-budgets that can be expected, but they even went for it, is like, yeah, I'm like, just like put your hands up and just go like, fine, no, fine, just take that and see whatever that turns into. Because if Legends obviously goes on to become a thing with multiple entries in it, you could assume that by the time they hit Legends 4, it might not have that frame rate issue anymore, and it might actually run kind of decent.
No, it'll get worse. It'll get worse.
Anyway.
No, seriously, watch Legends come out, and they'll be like, wow, look at this incredible world. Are you ready to catch a whopping 40 Pokemon? Look, we gave them animations.
So I went back and I'm looking at the tweet, and it's literally, it's not just, hey, what's your favorite underrated, or what's the most underrated Pokemon? And then it not only is it Pikachu, Snorlax, Lucario, Charizard, but it's all in the same screenshot because they're one right under the other. Fucking hacks.